ABC News have both confirmed that Haiti's government is requesting the White House send in U.S. troops before the Caribbean nation descends deeper into chaos. And tonight, ABC News correspondent Marcus Moore sat down with Haiti's interim prime minister, Claude Joseph.
President Moïse was apparently tortured in his home when he was killed. And it was at the moment when the acting prime minister was talking about who the president was and what he stood for that he became emotional. Calvin, there were tears in his eyes. You brought up the First Lady, Madame Moïse. How is she doing right now?
We spoke a few times today. I know she's in stable condition. I keep her in my prayer.
Friday night from Haiti, this brand new video from the home where 4 suspects were killed in a shootout on Wednesday. The unfolding story gets even more bizarre. Haitian police have also arrested 11 armed suspects who tried to break into the Taiwanese embassy. Colombia's defense minister is now requesting information on the Colombian nationals who are former members of the military, and from the White House, a commitment to help.
We will be sending senior FBI and DHS officials to Port-au-Prince as soon as possible to assess the situation and how we may be able to assist.
So far, nearly 30 people have been arrested, 2 men with South Florida ties. One of them, James Sòlda, who ran a nonprofit from a suite at this North Lauderdale strip mall on State Road 7, based on state records. Documents show it is still active, called Jacques Bell First. And on the website, there's a picture of a man who appears to be Sòlda. And in this online video, Sòlda talks about charitable work. The 35-year-old is reportedly from Jacques Bell, a city southeast of Port-au-Prince.
And I saw those videos also, but sorry, I don't want to make any comment, okay?
No comment from the man state records list as the treasurer of the nonprofit. On Thursday night, Sòlda's relatives in Broward didn't believe the news.
He was a good boy. He doesn't have no military training. He wasn't in military.
Meanwhile, Haiti's First Lady Martine Moïse continues to recover from critical injuries at Jackson's Ryder Trauma Center from the assassination at her home. The Prime Minister apparently making her a promise.
He gave her his word that he will seek justice for what happened to her husband, and that's why he has called on the U.S. authorities to send in more troops and investigators to help them catch the people responsible for this assassination.
And according to at least one news agency, Haiti is also requesting the United Nations send in peacekeepers who left 4 years ago, and the White House will also send COVID-19 vaccines as early as next week to Haiti. So far, the Caribbean nation has not administered a single shot.